We are SEIFSA, the Steel and Engineering Industries Federation of Southern Africa. As the voice of the metals and engineering sector, we engage with stakeholders in government, business, and labour to represent the interests of our members. We offer value-adding products and services, including training, consultancy, advocacy, and the SEIFSA Price and Index pages, or PIPs. We are now pleased to offer you an online training course in contract price adjustment. In business, cost increases are inevitable. Contract price adjustment is aimed at determining the optimal combination of costs in an escalation that is fair to everyone involved. As a seller, you'll be able to pass increases onto the buyer and maintain your profit margin. As a buyer, you're ensured that you are paying market-related price increases. There is a lot of ground to cover on this topic, but as part of this course, we'll walk you through it step by step. By the end, you will have a clear understanding of contract price adjustment, cost recovery, and cost management in contracts, and ultimately be equipped to prevent inflation from decreasing your profit margins. SEIFSA's online course on CPA offers a unique personalized training experience, providing you with the convenience and flexibility of studying in your own time at your own pace. You can access the course from anywhere, avoiding the time and cost of travel. After completing the course, you will receive a certificate acknowledging your participation as part of your continued professional development. Want to know more? Here is a preview of the first part of the course. We look forward to seeing you in the digital classroom. Welcome to the Theory and Calculation of Contract Price Adjustment, presented by SEIFSA. This course is designed to give you a clear understanding of what contract price adjustment is, particularly defined within the context of the SEIFSA Price and Index pages, which we may in future refer to as PIPs. We will go over cost recovery and cost management in contracts, what an index is, the optimal use of the SEIFSA indices in managing, controlling, and recovering costs in contracts, as well as covering all you need to know about structuring mutually beneficial contract price adjustment clauses. Finally, we will provide you with an overview of the SEIFSA PIPS indices and teach you about building inflation models and formula calculations. Some important points to keep in the back of our minds when dealing with contract price adjustment. Firstly, contract price adjustment accounts for the unique characteristics of each contract, being that no two contracts are the same. Secondly, all aspects pertaining to contract price adjustment can and should be negotiated by all parties to that contract. Thirdly, it's important to keep the cost components and weights associated thereof in a contract price adjustment calculation as close to reality as possible. And lastly, contract price adjustment is not so much about the mathematical calculations, but about conceptually understanding the optimal combination of the indices to be used. So what is contract price adjustment? Contract price adjustment is used to adjust defined areas of cost over a defined period of time to cover cost fluctuations that are beyond the control of parties to a contract. Inflation risk is an example of something beyond a party's control. This would consist of the time value of money, erosion of purchasing power, or erosion of profit margins. Contract price adjustment identifies the risk inflation poses and helps mitigate that risk through modeling inflation, which is the replication cost curve. This model aids buyers and suppliers in reaching an agreement on the adjustment of prices in a contract over a specified frequency. Contract price adjustment allows a company to quantify and replicate its inflation curve on paper. This is important to both parties entered into a contract for the following reasons. For the company supplying products or services, it ensures that the company is able to justify its cost increases using industry trends as an efficiency benchmark. It can also be used as a monitoring tool and ensures that input cost inflation is not outstripping selling price inflation. For the company that is buying products or services, it ensures market-related price increases are being paid out to suppliers. It also prevents unnecessary project cost overruns and can be used as an efficiency benchmark in project execution.